outside, routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Arizona. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, but when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. When you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. Let's go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 13-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach.
And he's in! Touchdown, Denver.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's a long fourth down. Here's Corey Bajorquez to kick it away.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
Take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Good running inside the 25. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive. Followed by a punt last time they had it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 40.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2nd and 7. At the 48-yard line.
Leggett in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, here's a 3rd down and 4. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They come up now on, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Off play play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over.
Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Play the drive, and here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Okay, 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And we're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He takes off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
18 more yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Daniels. And he's going to be taken down back in the 20-yard line. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and tuck into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw with Daniel. He'll try to run for it. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
Micah Parsons on the tackle.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field.
On the ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's how he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go.
On second down, it's Daniel. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Now, faking the give. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Cardinals take
The Cards offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
1st down. 1st and 10
Let's go
at the
now.
48-yard line.
Broncos.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. To the perimeter, got Odunze on the out. from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing again. Daniels. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Broncos cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
19 Charger, 19 Cougar, 19.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
70.
It's 2nd and inches.
70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And the Cardinals
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check.
The RPO. That one is complete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
The air again is Daniel. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
For a Cardinals 1st down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll step up and run. And he'll give himself up here. But that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9.
Deputy!
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and get a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First down, Broncos.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19!
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The PAT, up and good. Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Cardinals offense get those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession.
On the jump! Down! 60 by 6.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
44-yard line. It's
Alert!
a gain of 9.
Alert!
Brings up
Cowboys!
2nd and a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off
First and 10 at the
after this.
46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Hawks!
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Check!
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
44-yard line.
Get up!
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 by 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.